Hey everybody, welcome to Advanced Cardio on the Bowflex. My name is Eric and I'll be working out on an XCEED today, but you can do this routine on any upright machine, an XTREME or a PR3000. Now, you're going to need a yoga mat for today's routine. We're going to be kneeling on the ground for a little bit of this, so go ahead and grab that now. You can remove your seat here as well, and then finally put your pulley position in the second widest position here. So this is advanced cardio, so I am not going to be taking it easy on you. We got 30 sets planned, and we're going to be doing it to a clock here. 40 seconds of work followed by 20 seconds of rest. And a lot of these different exercises are going to engage both our lower body and our upper body, and that's part of what also makes this a cardio routine. Is we're going to try to use a lot of compound movements that engage our entire body to raise that heart rate up, and then we're going to keep it there for a sustained period of time. There's no break intervals throughout today's routine. We're just going to be plowing through 30 whole sets, but I think you can do it. If you clicked on the advanced video, well, I hope you are ready for an advanced routine. But if you're new to the channel, I've also got beginner routines, intermediate routines, and I also have routines for flat bench style Bowflexes. So I hope you're ready for this routine. We're going to do a 4-minute warm up, rack up our resistance, and then get right into it. Let's get it going with some jogging in place here. We're trying to get our heart rate up, get this cardio routine started. Then we're going to get a stretch on, and then we're going to move into our first exercise, which will be a resisted punch. After that, we're going to do some uppercuts, keep the punches coming. From there, then we got a 1-arm row with a high knee mixed in. After that, one of my favorites, we got the throw down. We're going to whip this weight down towards our legs and then move up out of a squat position. Some alternating shoulder press up next. And we're going to close this thing out on the kneeling twist and engage those abs, those obliques. But for now, let's keep focusing on this warm up and that stretch. And next we're going to move into some saucers in just a second. For this, imagine your nose is at the center of a spiral, and we're going to take it out wider and wider. Keep making bigger and bigger circles. And now we're going to change directions and bring it in. All right, from here, we're going to do some arm circles. Same concept. Bend those arms, though, and we're going to do some big circles here. Just loosen up our chest and our back. If you want, you can stretch those arms all the way out. Next, we're going to move into some arm swings with an arm pull mixed in. Now let's move into that. Just swing those arms back and forth, get your chest all stretched out, and then we're going to pull our arm across our body and stretch out our arms, our triceps here, and a little bit of our shoulder. Swing it again, and pull. We're going to go one more time on each side. Swing it, and pull. For these, if you really want to, you can pull above your head like this as well. A couple more swings. And a pull. Next, I might move into just some finger pulls really quick. Loosen up our forearms, loosen up our grip here. Just pulling back our fingers here and switching sides. And as we wind this down, let's move into a body weight squat. So feet are going to be about shoulder width apart, hands out in front of you. Then you're going to drop down and raise up. We're just loosening up our glutes and our quads, maybe your lower back a little bit as well. And really try to go straight down. Don't be leaning forward a bunch. I know that's tempting to do, but that's going to put a lot more stress on your joints. And you don't have to go as far as me. That's all right. Now we're going to move into some side squats. So feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. And we're going to go side to side. And I want you trying to drop down a little bit lower on each of these. So raise up out of it, drop down, and then lift up. few more. Finally, let's move into a forward fold for our last 15 seconds here. Reach towards your toes and hold it until the timer ticks out. Okay, we got 1 minute to rack up our weight. I've got 3 different weight settings I recommend. 80 pounds is the heavy weight setting, 50 for medium, and either 20 or 30 pounds for a lightweight setting. It's your choice. Now this routine is going to be pretty fast paced. There won't be a lot of opportunities to adjust the weight setting. So you're going to kind of have to feel it out after the first few sets. If you're really struggling, you might need to drop it down just a little bit. But I want you to stick with me here. And our first lift is going to be a resisted punch. And for this, you're going to put your back or your butt kind of up against the tower here. And then you're going to lean forward, grab the handles. And your hands should be above these handles. And then you're going to alternate punching outwards. Just like that. So everybody, let's get it going in 3, 2, 1, and punch. Now I want you to punch out pretty quickly and then really focus on controlling the weight as it retracts towards your body. We've got 40 seconds on each of these sets here. Now I've got this set up so the first circuit, we're going to have 25 seconds between each set, and after that it's going to be down to 20. And the reason for that is it'll give us a little more time to get acclimated with each of these lifts. Okay, so we got a rest period. We're going to move into a uppercut now, or a bent over uppercut. So we're going to basically hold the same position except fold down a little bit. And now when we grip these handles, we're going to kind of have our hands go underneath it like this here, like you're almost doing a curl. And then you're going to lean forward and then cut right in front of you. Now I'll have these handles kind of cross over my body a little bit and go up about to chin height. And again, you want to stay in control of this weight. You can cut quickly and slowly retract. Nice, nice. Okay. We're going to be doing a 1-arm row with a high knee mixed in. So what you're going to do for this, you're going to grab a handle across your machine, and this is now with my outer arm. I'm going to then plant my inner leg here, and then I'm going to pull this weight and lift the handle up, or lift my leg up at the same time. So as I pull the weight back, lift my leg, and then I'm also raising up my inner arm. So we're really engaging a lot of our body here. And try to go nice and smooth. As that weight pulls in, raise your arm and your leg up. Now you can lean back like this as you do these, or you can just go straight up and down. I want you to just stay in control. Feel a nice flow with this move here. Okay, we're just going to be switching sides for the next lift here. Exact same one though, just other side. Now this lift I find just a little bit easier than my uppercuts or my throwdowns. So, you know, if you feel the same way, well, just focus on your form. And another way to add a bit more difficulty is to hold the weight close to your body for maybe a half a second or so and hold that position. ...20 more seconds. Reach up nice and high. Okay, we got throwdowns up next. And for this, we're going to grab these handles here, and then we're going to step back maybe 6 inches off of the machine here, and then we're going to pull these handles down and raise up, just like this here. Now you want to control the weight as you throw it down. Actually, you can pull this weight down pretty quickly. Just make sure it doesn't slam against those pulleys. And then I like holding the weight towards my body as I raise out of that squat position. Once you get the hang of it, you can even pick up the pace. All right, here we go. That's set number 5 of 30. Okay, we got shoulder press going on up next. Shoulder press, you can have your back up against the machine. I kind of like leaning off of it again. And we're going to do an alternating shoulder press here, actually. As soon as one arm goes down, the other one goes right up. Try to go up as straight up and down as you can. If you're hitting the lap bar, lean forward just a little bit. Okay, kneeling twist up next. Grab your yoga mat and let's get in position. So I have my yoga mat kind of up against the base of the machine, and then I'm going to have my outer knee is going to be up, and I might be kind of looking across the room here away from my machine, and I'm going to twist the weight in towards that knee. And for me, I kind of run out of slack right as I get to my knee. That's okay. To add a little more difficulty, try to hold it for just a moment above your knee and then slowly retract. Actually, that really slow retraction here makes this even harder. Okay, same set, other side. Again, it's your outer knee up, and you're going to twist the weight towards that knee. Hold it for just a second for more difficulty, and slowly retract. Whew, let's go, everybody. 40 seconds of work here. For a little more range of motion, if you want it, get your knee a little bit closer to the tower. Okay, this is our last 25-second rest. And we're going to go into some resisted punch, and then from here on out, it's just 20 seconds of rest. So that completes circuit number 1. And we're just going to get in position, and we're going to keep this thing going. 3, 2, 1. Now let's punch it out. Punch quickly, retract slowly. You can exhale as you punch and then inhale as that weight retracts. Uppercuts up next. Keep those feet planted, and we're going to get into those in just a second. Again, we're just going to be leaning forward here, and we're going to be cutting across our body here. Let's cut it up. Just like the punches, exhale as you push that weight out. Inhale as it retracts. All right. Single arm rows coming up. Outer arm on this handle, plant your inner foot, and then you're going to pull that weight in and raise that same knee up. That's pull and lift. Hold it for half a second for more difficulty here. And holding it for half a second, it's not just about engaging your back and shoulder a bit more, and it's actually, I kind of feel a little bit in my core holding that knee up as I do this as well. Moving to the other side. All right, let's pull that weight in and raise your knee and that arm up. Keep it going. Really focus on your form here. Be really smooth with that leg lift and reach up nice and high with your inner arm. There we go. Let's get ready for the throwdowns up next. Probably the toughest of all these exercises. But if you're like me, this is the best of all these exercises. Let's get in position, whip that weight down and raise up. As you raise up, keep those handles close to your body. Just 10 more seconds. Nicely done. Shoulder press is up next, alternating. Again, you can either have your back against the tower here and go alternating, or lean forward a bit. Just try to keep those arms going straight up and down. Exhale as you push the weight up. Inhale as it retracts. And for more difficulty, doing both at the same time. I don't think I could do this for all my shoulder press though. We're going to finish this set out like this though. Yoga mat, torso twist. Let's do this. Outer knee is going to be up and you are going to be twisting towards it. Focus across the room here and try to keep your gaze the entire time and twist the weight across your body. Now for me, sometimes feels like I just got punched in the gut and all the wind knocked out of me. That's a good sign that you're engaging your core though. Keep breathing though. Let's move to the other side. And that's 15 sets down. This is the halfway point. Focus on retracting nice and slow. Kind of a funny thing with cardio, you think moving fast, but I keep saying slow down with this. You know, anybody can just toss some weight around, but to really get stronger, you have to control that weight, and that's what we're trying to do. So we got some resisted punches coming up. And this is going to be circuit number 3. Here we go. And if you want, you can try to pick up the pace even more. Just control the weight as it retracts. 15 more seconds, you got this. Whew. Uppercuts up next. Stay in this position. You can put your hands underneath the handles. We're going to be leaning forward then. We're going to be cutting. Let's go across our body. If you want, you can even put a little shoulder into this. Ten more seconds. These are getting hard. Keep pushing though. One arm row and high knees coming up. Now we're going to be doing 2 of these, and that is going to be it for these. In our final circuit, we're going to be skipping this exercise. So make these ones count. Let's go in position. Let's pull and reach. Let's add in that 1 second hold on each one of these here. I want you counting out loud as you pull the weight in. 1 and drop. 1,000 drop. Raise your knee and your hand up really high. Ooh, here we go. Other side, grab that handle with your outer arm. And then we're going to be planting our inner foot, pull and reach. Hold it for 1 second at full extension. "15 more seconds. How are we doing out there? I hope you're all doing well. I am feeling really good today. Throwdown's up next. But as I was saying, I'm feeling good. I took yesterday as a rest day. And another thing that always puts me in a good mood, some good music. A couple of my favorite artists put out some albums recently. All right, let's go. Throw it down. Go with the speed you need to go. I feel like some of the bands and the musicians, my favorites, kind of waited the whole pandemic to put out albums, and they've been just dropping them a lot in the past few months. Here we go. Shoulder press up next. And let me tell you that music I've been listening to. I've mentioned him before on the channel. Macklemore. He's a rapper, but also views his music really as art. A lot of social commentary. All right, let's go. Shoulder press. Kind of a wide swath of songs that can be political or about culture that I've always really admired about him. I think that album came out a little over a month ago. I've been playing that nonstop. All right, torso twist coming up next. Let's get in position. I'll tell you about some more music I like. Now, I grew up in the late 90s, early 2000s, and a couple bands I listened to all the time in high school and college. Let's twist it up. We're Fall Out Boy and Linkin Park, and both of them have had a lot of new music recently, which Linkin Park kind of weird because their lead singer committed suicide about 5 or 6 years ago. And they've kind of went through the archives and pulled out some great stuff. All right, keep it twisting. Okay, other side. And we're going to be twisting. Other side plant. Your knee, outer knee is going to be up. Let's get ready to twist. 10 more seconds. Let's go. Retract slowly. Okay, final circuit coming up. We're going to start things off with those resisted punches. Again, we're going to skip the one arm row again. Okay, hands over the handles. Let's get in position. Now let's punch it out. Linkin Park, though, I mentioned them. They have always been one of my favorite bands. Very high energy stuff. And some of their albums I've listened to for over 20 years. And they're still great albums for me to work out to, especially run with. So be sure to check them out. And then Fall Out Boy, for me, I feel like this latest album is a real return to form. So if you like them at one point, check out that album. But enough about music. We just got 4 sets left to go. 5 sets left to go. Uppercuts. Let's keep it going. Cut across your body. Retract that weight slowly. Exhale as you cut up. "15 more seconds, you got this." Last set of uppercuts. Throw downs coming right on up. I've lost count of my sets. We've got four sets remaining here. Whip that weight down and lift up. You can finish this. This is your toughest exercise left. Hold that weight close to your body as you raise up. 10 more seconds. You got this. That's right. 3 more to go. Shoulder press coming right at you. Let's go, everybody. Back and forth. "20 more seconds. I'm going double shoulder press for the rest of this. If you got it, join me. Otherwise, keep the one arm going. No quitting. This is your last arm exercise. Finish strong. Two more torso twists. And that's it. And then you can say you finished advanced cardio. Twist it up. Retract nice and slow. "20 more seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1. One more set. Final set. Let's work, everybody. Slowly retract that weight. You can do this. "15 seconds, almost there." All right, great job on finishing. Let's remove our power rods from tension and wrap them up with a bungee cord. Advanced cardio in the books. Great job on finishing this routine. Don't forget to comment below if you enjoyed this routine, and especially if you're using one of the workout programs or the journal, comment with a hashtag to get your workout log. Now, if you're not sure what that is, well, I have memberships on this site called Ko-Fi, where you get access to workout programs, workout journals, and you can even get your name in the credits, and it all starts at just $3 a month. And also, I do want to give a big thank you to one of my supporters in particular, and that is to Pello Lizard. Thank you, Stephanie, for your support. I really appreciate it, and not just the support through Ko-Fi, but also some of the positive comments you've been leaving on the channel. I really appreciate that. It makes me feel real good. So you should feel really good about finishing this routine, and I want you to bring that positive energy out into the world and be good to yourself, be good to others, and thank you for watching.